Good evening to wherever you may be. Midnight Baseball, welcome back. Spencer.Dodgers, episode 8. Include everyone, guys. That's the title of episode 8 today. Thanks for coming back. Super excited to be here. Let's just get started off with yesterday's trivia question. Get that out of the way. Which manager has the most wins, also the most losses in Major League Baseball history? 1, 2, 3. Connie Mack. Connie Mack is the manager with the most wins by far. He actually managed almost 20 years more than anybody else as well. So not even close. Connie Mack, put that in your portfolio. Most wins all time as a manager. We're going to get not much news going on. It's still the off season. So we're going to get right into today's show. Include everybody. 3 things that have kind of been going on in Major League Baseball with the new collective bargaining agreement coming out that have kind of got me wondering what's going on, right? Why isn't Major League Baseball and the union seeing eye to eye along with ownership and management on 3 decisions that were made? One is the usage of tobacco. Okay, I don't know if you know, but they banned the use of tobacco for any new incoming players. So if you're already an existing player in Major League Baseball, you can currently chew tobacco. So in theory, if a rookie's 23 years old, he chews tobacco, he can have another 15-year career. We could still have tobacco usage in Major League Baseball for another 15 years. Okay? The second would be Chief Wahoo, the logo on the Cleveland Indians hat, being removed and slowly dispersed away from their uniform. Okay? Spencer.Dodgers isn't here to tell you what he believes is right or wrong about whether it be the uniform or any other decision, mostly from Major League Baseball. We can talk about that probably when we call my phone and we talk after the show. But that's for your own decision. But either way, the Indians are slowly taking away their historic logo in Chief Wahoo. He was on the hat this year for the last year, and now he's moving just to the patch on one of their 3 jerseys. You will always see the C, the block C, on the home and away hats for the Indians now. But not being completely gone. There's been things in the past where Rob Manfred, the commissioner of baseball, has talked about discussing the removal of Chief Wahoo because it offends people. So obviously we've known about the Native American trend, whether it be the Washington Redskins or the Florida State Seminoles. Everyone has a different opinion about different names and different logos, but if it offends somebody and you recognize it as Major League Baseball that it's offensive, then why not remove it completely, I guess is my one saying. Why are we holding off on that? And third of all is the hazing. No more dressing rookies up as hazing, making them wear backpacks out to the bullpen. No more dressing them up as other figures, girls, superheroes. Sounds like Major League Baseball is doing away with that. So that sounds like a good idea too, because I think we're pretty much all over that. How many times do we have to see the constantly hazing of rookies when it's kind of become like celebrating with Gatorade on the back of the head? I mean, they do these things over and over in 2016, right? What happened to being old school and being spontaneous or only telling a joke once or only doing something good? I mean, where's the old actors, Johnny Carson and John Candy and Belushi? I mean, some of these jokes and these hazings and these things are so played out, it's like about time they're done. I don't want to see another pie in the face or Gatorade unless a guy hits a grand slam, walk-off, 2 outs on the road. And you can't even do walk-offs on the road. So you tell me how it's going to happen. The point is, I don't want to see another Gatorade bath for 5 years. Okay? I'm tired of seeing the walk-off Gatorade bath. It's so played out. But back to what we're talking about these 3 topics is, and where I want to talk about with Major League Baseball in episode 8 is including everyone, right? Because if we're going to recognize that chewing tobacco is bad, then let's ban it now. If we're going to say Chief Wahoo is offensive, let's remove him from the uniform now. If we're going to say hazing is bad, let's stop that now. You did a good job with hazing. Chief Wahoo is going to be around for about another 2 or 3 years, maybe a year or 2, and tobacco could be around for 15. Okay? So let's just get rid of all of it. Let's make decisions. Let's include everybody that wants to enjoy the game tobacco-free, because that's the main thing. We want our kids to be able to watch the game not knowing that their star is chewing tobacco, making a bad decision in life, that's going to be unhealthy for them. Okay? That's why we want to include everyone, because if kids can't watch a player with tobacco because it's not a good lesson from their parents' point of view, they can't cheer for that player. It's just simple. You can't, as a player, you don't want to make a player decide if he's going to choose you because he likes chewing tobacco or not. It's not fair for a player to say, if a fan wants to be his fan because he chews tobacco, but that's just it is, right? Perception's reality. As a player, you can't choose who your fans are because that's a job you chose, right? So that's kind of my rant today. I want to give a special shout out to including everybody about that. To my Aunt Kathy. Aunt Kathy, I love you. You've been watching my show. She's a big Dodger fan. She loves Clayton Kershaw. She's sad to see Vin Scully go, but she's happy to see her nephew on YouTube watching him. So I can't replace Vin Scully, Aunt Kathy, but I'm doing my best, and we're both looking forward to the Dodger season soon. So thank you so much for all the support. And taking into the trivia question for today is, I'm doing kind of the most. The most is the most assists. So which player has the most game appearances in his career, right? For a pitcher. Game appearances for a pitcher in his career. Who's included the most, okay? Talk to you soon. Tomorrow, gratitude to everybody. Baseball gods. All my midnight players. All right? Now I'm going to do my new little walk-off. See you tomorrow. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo!